Hiya. YouTube, for some reason, disconnected the live that I was doing. So I've had to set up another one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the old live, the one that they disconnected, and I'm just going to place the link to this new one and hope that people are able to find it. I'm using the YouTube live streaming software because I was using StreamYard, but you can only have a certain number of hours of streaming per month. And I've already almost got to it because I've been doing these live streams every day. So I'm just going to put something in the chat here. So if somebody could let me know when we've got somebody here, if you can hear and see me okay. I haven't used this software before, so I'm not sure quite how much control I've got over things. Again, if anybody comes over here and knows cool stuff that you can do, if you can let me know. It seems pretty basic. There doesn't seem to be a lot of options. Can I not share screen so that I can have a timer and stuff, because that's a bit rubbish. Linny Snows, everything seems good. Oh, thank you, brilliant, thank you very, very much. Oh, I can do all sorts of things though here. I can pin the message, or I can put you in timeout if you misbehave. And Carly says, yes, I can see you and hear you. Oh, brilliant. Okay, thank you so much for letting me know. And Daisy Swan says, hey, brilliant. Whoa, fantastic. Okay. Save the day. Very exciting happening for me today. I finally got my community tab. And so I'm actually going to use that to share the link to this video. So I'll put new link to live stream. There we go. Yeah, so because it used to be that you had to have 500 subscribers to get the community tab, but YouTube have recently changed that, if you didn't know, and they've been rolling them out to like all channels. So many people that I know have got their community tab, and I was getting like, oh, come on, this isn't fair, you know. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and I hit 500 subscribers, which was absolutely amazing last week, I think it was, but I still didn't have the community tab, and I'm now on like 522, something like that. And finally this morning, when I checked my YouTube account, I had the community tab. So that was brilliant. But I didn't have a notification about it, and I thought that they always sent a notification. But yeah, I could be wrong there. I don't know. Right, for some reason the comments aren't showing up on the other stream either, but never mind. Oh, we've got SD. Hi, made friends with the like button. Oh, so thank you so much, SD. And she says it took a week and a half for me to get the community tab. Yeah, I was just beginning to get so frustrated because so many people who had, you know, many less subscribers were going, yay, you know, I've got my community tab. I was going, it's not fair. I want to be able to do all the cool things, you know. I've just had a new video out like about 40 minutes ago, and in it I shared my new book cover that my publishers sent me the other day. So I'm definitely going to share that in the community tab later as well. SD says, yes, they made the community tab open for everyone on the day I crossed 500. Oh my goodness, it sounds like you and I have similar luck when it comes to this kind of thing. Oh, well, never mind. We've got them now, and I plan to thoroughly abuse it and have great fun. Apparently, it's very good for engagement, so that's cool. Right. I am going to get on to the first sprint then. yeah, I'm guessing that there's not really a lot I can do on this to be able to share a screen or anything. So I think I'll just have to say that it's starting. So it's 9 minutes past 2 where I am now, GMT, and yeah, we will sprint for 20 minutes, and then I will I'll be back, and we will have some more chats. I wonder if I turned off the mic and then I went to tell you that I was pleased that I could turn off the mic. It's going to be one of those days, isn't it? Right. Yeah, I will go quiet now, and I'll put in the chat that it's a 20-minute sprint, and I'm going to read through the stuff that I wrote yesterday. Okay, there's the end of that writing sprint. And yeah, let me tell you, it is a pain not to be able to turn the camera off when my family are needing to go back and forth. And I have quite a large family who need to go back and forth and up and down the stairs quite a bit, it turns out. And I've just noticed that they've left all the lights on in the sitting room. Do they not know the cost of electricity nowadays? So I am working on my contemporary romance, which I am writing for NaNoWriMo. Its working title is Center Stage. It's about a ballerina who breaks her foot and ends up going home to her hometown and discovering the importance of friendship and love, as well as her career. If you can think of a better title than Center Stage, I'd love to hear it. I thought like First Position or Dance With Me. I wanted it to have something, ballet centric in the title. So if you've got any ideas, please let me know. And also let me know how that sprint went for you, if you were sprinting with me, and what your word count was and what you're working on. Let's have a little look and see what's been going on in the chat. Yeah, brilliant. Oh, Daisy Swan, first time here. Yeah, I thought I didn't recognize your name, Daisy. What are you working on, and how did you find this stream, as I had to reset it up because YouTube had a complete paddy at me? Where are we? Right. SD is asking if I'd like to sign up for the AuthorTube Secret Santa. Thank you for the offer, but we are really, really cutting back in this house for Christmas this year, so it is really only like family presents that we are doing. But if there are any other AuthorTubers who are watching who'd like to get involved in this Secret Santa, it's a lovely idea. It's just like a little present that you buy for another AuthorTuber. It can be like something virtual, like a virtual gift voucher or something like that, so you don't have to necessarily spend a lot on posting. And SD has all the details. Corner 23, hello, good morning. I'm not writing yet, but thought I would join in with my cup of coffee. I'm actually looking for Christmas gift ideas for the family, but I'll be writing soon. Oh, you're early for Christmas. I kind of decided that because of NaNoWriMo, I was just going to leave all Christmas stuff to my husband until December. The only things that we really need to buy early are the stuff for the kids, and frankly he's better at getting stuff for them anyway, because he's much more patient at looking up the kind of sporting equipment and stuff that they like and getting the best for them. So yeah, that's going to be down to him, I think. Nadeem says good evening, 8 p.m. in India. Hello from India, thank you so much for joining us. And Corner 23 says, titles are always hard for me. I'm normally quite good at titles. They normally come to me quite quickly, and I quite like Center Stage, but I don't know if it's kind of individual enough, because there was a film called Center Stage, which was fabulous. I'm sure it was called Center Stage. And there was a girl, and she'd gone to ballet school in New York, and there was a complete cad who treated her terribly. And I'm wanting to say that Selma Blair was in it, and she was bulimic, and then she left the ballet school to be happy. Yeah, let me know if you know anything that I'm talking about with that film, or if this is just something that I've completely made up. Daisy Swan says 285 words in my vampire series. Brilliant. And we do love a vampire series. Wonderful. Really good work. And Linny says 206 words written this sprint, just working on a fun project for myself. Fab. Daisy said, I came here via the spreadsheet, and when the first stream crashed, I refreshed and went to your channel. Oh, thank you so much for bothering to do that. Glad someone is streaming in Europe right now. Yes, I have been, I started these streams just over a week ago, and this week I've done every day. I'm not doing tomorrow because my two oldest boys are looking at universities at the moment, and we are going to Aberystwyth University in North Wales to go and have a look at that. But I'll be back on Sunday, and I think I'm planning to stream every day next week. Usually I use StreamYard, which is better because you just have a lot more functionality, and I can put a timer up like there and split screen and have banners going across and things. So if anybody uses any other software to do live streams, if you can let me know. It does need to be free. So yeah, let me know if there's anything that you'd recommend, because StreamYard is pretty good, but I just can't get enough for all the streaming that I want to do for Nano. Aaron, Miss Jordan says, hey, just joining. The last couple of days have been challenging, so great that there are some sprints going on. Yeah, haven't they just been challenging? It has been a rough couple of days here as well. Yeah, I think there's just so much going on that unless I was doing these sprints and I had to sit down in front of the camera with you guys, there's no way that I would be sitting down to do this amount of writing. And I think I'd end up getting in quite a state with Nano, to be honest. So I think I managed only about 1,400 and something yesterday, because I literally only worked during the sprints, and I had some trouble with my camera that I was trying to fiddle with as well. But I'm hoping to do a bit more today and really tidy it up. I'm reading through what I've written for the last couple of days and tidying that up, and then I'm going to start again, because it was getting a bit boring, to be honest. But I've got some ideas of where to go. Somebody had an idea of something that my hero and heroine could do for like a date, and it's Canadian, going out in a Canadian canoe, which I think would be really, really fun. That's something that I enjoy doing. But do you reckon that somebody could do that with a broken foot? I don't know. I mean, in the Canadian canoe, there's like really, on just like a canal or a really gentle river, there's not any chance really that you're going to fall in. But do you think that it would be a stupid thing to do with a broken foot? I don't know. Tell me what you think. Ms. Page says, took this sprint to work on my planner, about to switch back to Nano. This last few days I've been stuck in my head, but things flown this morning are excellent. Ms. Page, the girls I stream would use Ecamm, Restream, and StreamYard. Oh, thank you very much. I will try out. I will write those down. So it's Ecamm and Restream, because maybe if I can kind of have the three of them going and use the free time from all three, there might be enough to do that. So thank you very much. And Esty Huston said, never used it, but some people love Restream. Oh, thank you very much. That is great, because this is fine for a one-off, but I'm missing all my little banners, and having a timer is really useful as well. Okay, we will go into another sprint. I actually was speaking for too long that time. Sorry, guys. So I'll go quiet. There will be people walking past in the background. Enjoy them if you like. Yeah, and remember, if you think of any good names for my book, make sure that you put them in the comments. I'll speak to you again in 20. Hello, how did that go? What were your word counts? I've nearly finished going through what I've written for the next couple of days. I'm quite pleased with it actually. It's better than I thought it was going to be. I think the stuff that I wrote yesterday, I was a bit like, is anything really happening? Is this kind of moving the story along? Is this fun? But reading back, yeah, and I'm pleasantly surprised. Let's have a look and see what's gone on in the chats. Make sure that you let me know your word counts and say hi if you haven't already. Right, so we have Penumbra Mine Ward, who I believe is known as Mama Maggie. Mama Maggie says, morning, lovelies, making coffee and friends with the like button. Lovely. Thank you very, very much. I need another cup of tea now, actually. My tea's gone cold. I think I also need to go and get a blanket. It's really, really chilly because I'm not moving around. Oh, right. SD says, got to leave to get ready for my stream on the next hour. I'll leave this up for your watch time. Oh, thank you very much, SD. I will pop over onto your stream later if I've still got some writing in me after I finished here. Miss Page says, oh, right. So if you weren't here before the sprint, I was asking for any suggestions for the name of my contemporary romance that I'm writing. The working title is Center Stage, which I quite like, but I'm not sure if I love it. It's about a ballet dancer who is obsessed with her career and basically needs to learn that friends and family and love are also important. And so Ms. Page is saying, could use alliteration with ballet vocabulary like plie, posture and promises, or barred from ballet. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you. Sina Rose has joined us. Good morning. Joining to work some more on my WIP whip for NaNoWriMo. Hope all is doing okay with their project. Oh, lovely to see you, Selena. Yeah, it's coming along okay. I would like to be a little further along, but I don't know. Maybe I'm expecting too much from myself there. Our Miss Jordan got 143 words. Yes, well done. That is fantastic. We like that. And Miss Page got 99 that time round and more tea. Yeah. I kind of want a snack as well, but I've already had one of these. These are like the Jive bars from Aldi's. They're like Twix bars, but Aldi's version. But they're only little. They're tiny. Look how tiny they are. Look, they're tiny. And Mama Maggie says, poor girl, she sounds like she needs balance. Ba-bum-ching. I like that. Very, very nice. Very good. Oh, right. Okay. So if everybody's ready, we will go back into another sprint quite quickly because I frankly faffed around way too much between the last one. You did. I was wondering. Mama Mago says, bless the sneeze. I was wondering if you heard that sneeze. That was from 2 floors up. That was my husband up in our bedroom, which is also his office, 2 floors up. Yeah. Babe, they can hear you sneeze. Everyone's saying bless you. He's not going to reply. He's too shy to reply. Oh, and I'm watching the snow instead of writing. Oh, I love snow when it comes down. Well, until it gets us snowed in. We used to live on a farm, and as soon as there were like 5 flakes of snow, we couldn't get out because the track was just completely impassable really quickly. So it looked absolutely beautiful on the fields, but it was an absolute pain. I think about 2 weeks after we moved in there, we got snowed in for 10 days. And we hadn't been expecting the snow. It wasn't supposed to be as bad as it was. And so we hadn't got like supplies in and everything. And we didn't know it was going to be like that because we'd only been living there a little while, and it was a bit of a nightmare. Right. And Mama Mago says, I hope he finds his eyes. He must have bounced off the walls with that one. He does sneeze very dramatically, doesn't he? Right. Okay. So it is 1 minute past 3 here. So I will start another sprint and it will be finishing in 20 minutes at 3:21 GMT time. Chat to you then. I'm going to disappear for a minute as well and go and grab myself a blanket and maybe a cup of tea. See you soon. Hello, welcome back. How did that sprint go for you guys? What kind of word counts did you get down, and what were you working on if you haven't said already in the chat? Let's have a little look and see what's been going on. Oh, Daisy Swan, she said, gotta run, see you next time, bye. And I said bye to her because I spotted that. Zelna is here. Hi Zelna. I don't think you've popped in to one of my writing sprint sessions before, so let us know what you're working on. Are you doing NaNoWriMo and the Shadows Lair? Oh, hello. Are probably joining rather late. Again, my apologies. No need to apologize. It is lovely to see you here. Yeah, I'm still working through my stuff from yesterday, but I'm pleased with it, and I've passed the 21,000 word mark in my NaNoWriMo project, so that's really, really good. I'm not as far along as I'd really hoped to be at this point, but I did set my goal. My goals for each day, knowing that there would be some days when I'm not going to be able to write, and I actually set it so that there would be 10 days in the month when I'm not going to write, and I really doubt that there's going to be that many days. I mean, tomorrow I probably won't get anything done, or a tiny amount, but I'm hoping that the majority of the other days I will do. So I think it should be fine for me to be able to catch up. Mama Guy said, working on marketing and media stuff, starting pre-holiday sales today. Oh, brilliant. I hope that they go really well for you. Miss Jordan said, got 174 words. I'm working on my latest romance. That is awesome. Do you have romances published already? You say it's the latest, so I'm guessing that you've written more, but have they actually been published yet? Is what I'd like to know. Miss Page says 132 tweaking a scene, but really want to shift to a new one next. Yeah, that's what I'm finding tricky with NaNoWriMo, is that I just don't write that quickly. I write and then I kind of go over it, and I'll go back and change something, and there's a lot of fiddling. And I know that some of the advice is just to keep going and, you know, to push through, but I'm worried that I'm going to lose sight of my characters and the plot if I do that. I have been making some notes of things that I need to go back and change at a later date, which is helping. But yeah, I don't just like to leave it and carry on, because I don't think that that's going to end up to be the best thing eventually. Aramis says, yes, I've published a few already. Awesome. The smiley face leads me to suspect that you've actually got like a load of books out, and that you're kind of playing down how many you've got. Kerry Kennedy said, sorry, was writing, just joined. Oh, hello, Kerry. I was hoping that you'd join. Kerry commented on my video that was out a little while ago and saying that she was hoping to do some writing this afternoon. So I suggested that she come over and join us, and I'm so glad that you did. I hope that we help you to get all the writing done that you need to today. Shadows Lair says, didn't work on the planner yesterday, so I'm working on it again today. Oh, the planner. How much longer do you think you're going to be on it? Your kids are wanting it. Yeah, they're wanting it. Miss Jordan, only 5. 5 is low. Do you know how many writers there are who would like absolutely love to have published 5 books? 5 is loads. That's awesome. Yeah, some people have like 30 plus. Yeah, but you've got plenty of time to get 30 plus, haven't you? There we go. And shows that I'm working on it again today. Oh, oops. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so shall we get on to another sprint? I'm so chilly. This stupid country. One more thing. Oh, they're coming through. I'll just finish these and then we'll get started. So Mama Magai says there is no only in writerly life. Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah. Shadows Lair, the art is the hardest part, so I'm drawing one of the MC from my novel. Oh my god, this is going to be the most amazing reading journal for your kids that there has ever been. They are the luckiest kids ever. You must make sure that when it is done, that you send me a link to where I can go and see it, because I feel like I've been following this and I need to see the end result. Teresa Thomas writes, says, I'm working on my nano project. I'm hoping to break the 20K today. I think there's a food on my screen. This is what happens. Yeah, there was a little food over the 0 on 20K. This is what happens when you live with 5 boys. Okay, food on your laptop screen. Okay, well, good luck. I hope that we do help you to break your 20K. It is 3:26 here, so I will start another 20-minute writing sprint, and I will chat to you again soon. Okay, that's the end of that 20-minute writing sprint. How did everybody do? What's your word count like? One of my doggies, it looks like, is just coming to say hi to me. You right there, Paris? I think he's okay. Yeah, that was okay for me. I think I got about 200 new words. I finished going through my stuff from the last couple of days. Yeah, about 200 new words. Let's have a look and see if anything's been going on in the chat. Kerry Kennedy, author, says, have to jump off as I'm working. Managed to get to 33,555 earlier. That is amazing. And aim to finish it by Wednesday or Thursday next week. Oh my goodness. Good luck, everyone. And lovely to see you, Emma. Take care, everyone, and good luck. Oh my goodness. That is some crazy high word counts. Well done. Kerry, Nadine Khan says, just finished my dinner and started writing last part of my story in my mother tongue, Bengali. Oh, brilliant. Do you also write in English, or is it always Bengali that you write in? I wonder if you write in both. That would be really cool. And our Miss Jordan says 164 words. Awesome. Well done. I had a funny thing happen earlier. I was at like a meetup, and my heroine, as I said earlier, has got a broken foot, and I've been looking up about kind of recovery time and, you know, how much pain she'd be in and stuff like that. But I have been wanting to speak to somebody who'd actually broken their foot, you know, kind of similar bones, to find out first-hand account. So there was a chap who came in, and his foot was in like a boot thing to protect it, and he was on crutches. And I said, oh, have you broken your foot? And he said, yeah. And I said, without thinking, oh, good. Oh my God, we authors are such strange people. I need to speak to you about it. Oh my goodness, did I regret that? Let me tell you, this guy's injury was horrific, absolutely horrific. He did this back in April, and he was on just a skateboard and on flat ground. I have no idea how he did this. And he smashed up his whole leg, basically, and has had to have metal pins put in. And I think he's had 2 lots of surgery, he said. And obviously he's still on crutches, and he's got another lot of surgery to come. He can't like kneel or bend his knee properly. I saw all the pictures. Yeah. You know, when you really regret asking about something, it's much, much worse than what's happened to my heroine, I have to say. Maggie, wondering the streams and landed in a discussion about which body part is used too much in books, which led to a guy without shirt on the cover, and people with glasses are still attractive wearing it. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. And Miss Page says 17 words. I don't think that one counts, though. Still tweaking. Oh, bless you. I don't think that we need to be like that careful with counting. You can have the 17 words even if one doesn't count. And Mama Magai says those are the worst injuries, when you're on flat ground not doing anything and then go to hospital for a week. Yeah, it's just crazy. He said that he's broken loads of bones before, but doing really stupid stuff, so he kind of accepted that. But the fact that he was just on flat ground, he still doesn't quite know how he did it. But the pictures were gruesome. Pictures were absolutely gruesome, though not as good as the pimple popping videos. I do love me a pimple popping video, it has to be said. And the Shadows Lair says, we are making steady progress. That is awesome. So you do your own artwork for your books, Shadows Lair. That is, like, if you actually do your own artwork, that is incredibly talented. Or maybe you get someone else to do it. I don't know, but I think you said that you were drawing it yourself. Yeah, I am not talented at art in any way, shape or form, but I wish that I was. 2 of my boys are. My husband is, but my husband's good at everything. He's really annoying like that. Okay. I've had a reply already. Shadows Lair says, normally no, it was more a request for my kids. Your kids just sound so sweet and so supportive, and obviously just absolutely love the fact that you're a writer. I think that's lovely. And Mama Magai says, I slept and ended up with 3 compressed discs in the pasture, but never hurt myself rock climbing or working with cattle and livestock. 3 compressed discs. That sounds incredibly painful. Yeah. I'm glad I didn't have to see the x-rays of that as well today. Shadows Lair says, I do all my art for my shirts though. How cool. Very nice. Mama Magai says, I was just walking to the house, walking on flat ground. That's insane, isn't it? It is insane. And I swear, you reach a certain age. I'm not being funny. You reach a certain age and it's just easier to break stuff. It ain't good. It ain't good. We all need to start getting careful after we cross, like, what do you reckon, 30, 35? We'll go with 35. Yeah, right. I'm going to start another sprint. It is 3:52 here. So I will go quiet again and I will speak to you guys in another 20 minutes. Hello. How did that go for you guys? Yeah, I'm definitely moving things forward, but it's slow going today. It's definitely slow going. Let me see if I can. I have no idea how many words I wrote. There weren't that many. It is just not coming quickly today. I think what would be really handy is if I took a day to plan. So today, I've actually written about 600 words maybe today. I mean, that's not dreadful, but I could be going a bit quicker, couldn't I? Let's have a little look and see what's in the chat. How are you guys doing? How did that sprint go for you? What was your word count? Mama Magai says, my family threatened to wrap me in bubble wrap for the rest of my life if I didn't learn to walk on flat ground. I don't blame them. You could at least have worn a helmet to protect your head. That seems like a sensible thing. Ms. Page is asking, how do you define charming romance? I guess it would be quite a sweet romance. It would be one that would really bring a smile to your face, like sweet and gentle, I would say. Yeah, my romances are sometimes described as charming, and I'm guessing that that's what people mean by that. Shadows Lair says, today is St. Martin's Day, and once more I forgot to print up paper lantern instructions for my kids to make this year. So now I am using this sprint to find some size. Oh, St. Martin's Day, I don't think we have that here. So what else do you do on St. Martin's Day? Is it fun? Is there food involved? I always like things when there's food involved. Yeah. If there isn't food involved, how can we add in food to the celebrations? That's what I'm thinking. Nadeem Khan says, what's the temperature over there? It's not even that cold. I think it's about 12 or 13 degrees Celsius. I'm just really, really delicate, and I don't cope well in extremes of temperature. And by extremes, I mean outside of between about 16 degrees and 23 degrees. That's where I thrive. I'm like a precious flower. Anything outside of those, and I just don't cope at all. Mama Magai says, still working on marketing. I hate this part of authoring so much. Oh, I know. I don't necessarily hate it. It's just finding the time to do all of it and knowing what's going to work. With marketing, you can spend a day working on something that you think would be really good, and then for whatever reason, it just doesn't work as well as you were hoping, and that's really, really frustrating because our time is precious. Ms. Page says 175, got a few new words and rearranged the list of scenes into a more logical order. Excellent. That's the kind of thing that helps us later on, so we like that. Aramis says 221 words this sprint. Very happy about that. Nice. Well done. Katie Elizabeth Daisy just joined in that last sprint, although I am writing certificates for my rainbows tomorrow morning, not writing my book. Oh, the little rainbows. That's the they're tiny, aren't they? I used to be a Beaver Scout leader. I'm assuming that you're talking about the Rainbows group that is in the Scouting Association. Yeah, I was a leader for beavers and for cubs. So the little beavers, when they joined, they were only 6, and they were so sweet. They're so adorable. Shadows Lair says, St. Martin's is a German celebration. I am American, but I lived in Germany as a child and incorporate many of the holidays and traditions I grew up with for my kids. It involves food. Yay! Today I learned they also typically eat roast goose, which my family never did for St. Martin's. Well, you better find yourself a goose. We've got to follow these traditions. What other food is there? Is there sweet food as well? And Katie Elizabeth Daisy says, girl guiding, yes. They're now 4 till 6. Oh, proper little tinies. Yeah. The thing that I liked about doing the beavers is that we didn't do camping because they're too little to be able to sleep under canvas, because I am not a big fan of camping, and that was what always worried me about becoming a scout leader, is that someone might make me camp with them. Mama Magai says goose can be so gamey, turkey is better. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever had goose actually. Goose pate probably. I don't know. I'm just going with the food traditions here. Turkey. I don't like turkey all that much. I prefer chicken. I do turkey at Christmas, but that's because it's traditional. But I tend to prefer chicken. And turkey's expensive. Let me tell you, especially when you're cooking for like 10 people, like I usually do at Christmas. Oh, apparently duck is worse. No, I love duck. I love roast duck. Duck is absolutely delicious. I had duck about a week and a half ago, and what did we do with it? I think we had like a cherry sauce or something with it. It was absolutely delicious. And I love Chinese duck, Peking duck. That is absolutely gorgeous. Duck is one of my favorites. Or maybe if you don't like duck and you don't like goose, maybe I'll like goose as well. Shadows Lair says the tradition I remembered was taking our lanterns and following St. Martin in parade, led to a large bonfire and all the kids receiving a Viekman or breadman with clay pipe. That sounds really fun. We've just had bonfire night here, Guy Fawkes night, where we have bonfires, but also fireworks, which I don't like because they scare my dogs. And we also have the effigy of Guy Fawkes himself that, if you're doing things properly, gets chucked onto the bonfire, which is wonderfully gruesome. I like that. And Mama Maga says, I can only eat farm-raised duck, wild duck, bleak. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah. I had rabbit once, and I really, really didn't like that. That was way, way too gamey. That was really yucky. But I do like, there's a venison centre here, and they have really lovely free range venison that tastes completely delicious, but it is a little bit off-putting because when you drive into the car park to the centre to go and buy your dinner, the mummies and their babies are watching you from the paddocks right by the car park, and you're like, hi, sorry guys, I'm off to eat your uncle or whatever. Yeah. Okie dokes. Right. I have chatted enough. Let's get on to another writing sprint. It is 4:20 here. That's GMT time. So I will speak to you in 20 minutes. Hello, welcome back. How did that go? I'm stuck deciding what my ballet dancer is going to have for lunch. I know that sounds silly, but obviously she's a ballet dancer, so she's going to eat really healthily. And so I want to make sure that the food that I'm choosing for her kind of goes with her character. And at the moment, she and my hero are in a coffee shop. And yeah, I'm not sure what she should order. So I don't want to make a big deal out of the fact that, she wouldn't really eat like, a huge slice of, cake with frosting or something. She eats healthy, but she eats plenty, if you like. So I just want to find something that I think her character would order. But how did that go for you guys? What kind of word count did you get? I think I only got about 200 words again. I'm really not writing very fast today at all. And that's going to be the last sprint for today. I'm going to go and sort my doggies out because they're getting a little bit restless. Let's have a look and see what's going on in the chats. Kayla says, hello, everyone. Hi, Kayla. Thanks for joining us. I hope you managed to take part in most of that sprint at least. And Mama Maga says, bless. I'm guessing that was when I sneezed and you spotted me. Miss Page says, spent that whole sprint putting food in my tummy to go with the morning meds. Nice. I hope you had something really, really yummy. I am hungry today. Aramis Jordan says, got 171 words. That is awesome. Well done. That is some good, steady progress that people have made today. My friend Mary Beth joined yesterday for the sprint, and she ended up writing like over 4,000 words in the 3 hours that I was doing the sprints for. So I was so pleased for her. That was completely awesome. Shadows Lair says, many dancers do actually have an eating disorder. I used to dance ballet as a kid and modern dance team in high school. Yeah, I know it is something that, is really prevalent in the dance world. Obviously, I don't want to, be bringing up anything like that. And I don't want her to have that to deal with at all. That's not her character. But, I just want to make choices for her that her character would actually make. She's very aware of her body. She spends hours every single day training. She's not then going to go home and eat a whole Domino's pizza and a tub of Ben and Jerry's, is she? Where are we? Miss Patience, thank you kindly. See you soon. Oh, thank you. I hope you do join me again. Like I say, I'm not going to be doing sprints tomorrow because I'm taking my sons to university, but I'll be back on Sunday at 2 p.m. GMT time. Mama Maga says, I mentioned you on my vlog. Hope you get more followers. Oh, thank you so much. That's so kind. Did you kind of link me on it, like in the description, so I can find it easily? I'll go and have a look anyway. Thank you. That's really, really kind of you. Katie Elizabeth Daisy said, popped upstairs to grab water at the start of that sprint and managed to knock a glass out of the cupboard, shattered all over the work surface, in the fruit bowl, all over the floor and the dog's bed. Oh no. Oh, are you still cleaning it up or have you finished now? Oh, and especially if you've got animals around, you have to be so careful that you get it all up. Oh, what a nightmare. I'm sorry that happened for you. I'm one of these clumsy people who frequently break glasses, like very, very frequently. And so, yeah, I have great feeling for anybody who sends glass going everywhere. Okay, well, thank you so much, all of you, for joining me today. I really hope that these sprints were useful for you. If you do have an AuthorTube channel and you're interested, I do have a Facebook group, AuthorTubers Helping AuthorTubers. It's a really, really lovely, supportive little group where you can feel free to ask any daft questions that you have, and everybody is really, really kind. Please make sure that you like this video or this stream if you enjoyed it, and it would be lovely if you would subscribe if you haven't already, and hopefully I will see you on Sunday or at some point next week. Bye.